Hey, this is Genesis with Genesis, the beginning of something beautiful. I'm coming at you with another tutorial. I'm doing another personal reading on myself pertaining to my masculine, my divine masculine. This particular divine masculine, masculine, he was Andromedan and Sextilian with Reptilian on the recessive side. He was known as what I would call now my classic man because he was the epitome of manhood. He was melanated, melanin dominant. He was he had the character, the soul energy, and the ability to love. He was wonderful. And he wasn't I've seen like Andromeda and Sectilians with reptilian on the recessive side that were half reptilian on the recessive side. But he was Andromeda and Sectilian with reptilian on the recessive side. He has some reptilian on the recessive side. Maybe not half, but maybe a quarter of reptilian on the recessive side. So, a lot of times that being is hard, rugged, handsome, tight, strong in body, mind, will, and intellect. Built like a warrior, built like a gladiator. And his name that he had meant young warrior. His name means young warrior. So look that up if you want to know the name of my divine masculine with reptilian on the recessive side. And no, it's not the Andromeda and Sextilian with Anunnaki on the recessive side brother. No, it's not him. He would have loved it to be him, but no, you didn't qualify. You didn't win as well, and it's not you. I'm talking about one that is indigenous to this region. He's actually an American, okay? So, he did a lot of negative things to me. He chose an insectilian over me because the insectilian in this country was dominating at one time in 3rd D when we went down to the lower realm, to the lower dimension. These are two people that I've seen today. Now, on this timeline, we used to all work at a staffing agency. And by this time, I was with my Anunnaki, my husband of 12 years, who has a soul, who is my twin flame. My twin flame was the God of the physical realm. So even though my body stays the same, my soul and my body doesn't separate. So I still stay in the same avatar, which is Andromeda and Sextilian. My twin flame, because the Andromeda and Sextilian male was not available for them to, have a soul because they rejected the soul. It then went into the Anunnaki. Later on, it'll go into 3% of the Draco. Hopefully, when these Andromedan males are ready, if they decide to or choose to, then, they can encase a soul, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen at this time any soon. And we're not waiting. So, anyway, my Andromeda and Sextilian male with reptilian on the recessive side, myself and my husband, who's Anunnaki, we worked at a staffing agency. All of a sudden the black man want to fight for you. He didn't want you. He chose a bitch over you and she ain't shit. This full insectilian bony ass bitch. Okay? But now that he sees that you with another man, now he wants you. So he's at the staffing agency when I wasn't there that day, and my husband had showed up for work, and I was sick. He wants to fight my husband. This male from my bloodline. He's trying to fight my husband. Fist fight. Now they want to fist fight over the queen. No need for my husband, Anunnaki, to fight him because he already has me. What does he need to fight for? The only thing the Anunnaki is fighting for on our behalf is to protect us. So anyway, he's trying to fist fight my husband and all of this. The insectilian bitch came up there. She's mad and jealous because all these hoes want to be the Andromeda insectilian. They want to be the black woman, as it looks like in 3D. And they don't want to do the work. They figure if they fucked our genetic bloodline of males, maybe some of us will rub off on them and they could be the queen. You know, it's just fucking nuts and stupid. So I come back to work the next day and I confront him because he's trying to fight my husband. I'm like, look, bruh, I'm happy in the relationship that I'm in. You're just going to have to understand that, you know, I've moved on and I have somebody else. You know, they trying to fight for a queen. I was loving it. You know, this is a nice change. But motherfucker, I don't want you. So, you know, what are you fighting for? So he tries to put a guilt trip on me. You know, at first when I met him again, he thought he was going to get back with me. Oh, yeah, the black man thought he was going to get back with the queen after they did all this shit. They thought they was going to be able to come back. So he met me at the staffing agency because we were working between two staffing agencies. And he just knew he was going to get back with me. But I already had Greg, my Anunnaki. So when he saw that I was with Greg, and what it looks like in 3D, it looks like the black man thought he was going to get with the black woman. Now she got a white man. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Woo, because you want me back. We don't want you. When you ran off and got you a non-black woman, a fat bitch, a white bitch, or whatever recessive ass bitch you got at that moment, the black woman said, good, we didn't chase you. See, that's the difference. We didn't chase you. We said, fine, motherfucker, get your motherfucking ass on because you ain't doing shit for us. You ain't, Divine Masculine ain't paying no bills. He ain't doing shit no way. He ran with our shit to the bitch. They fucked up. Now nigga trying to come back. Now you trying to come back and I got a whole life, a whole situation with the Anunnaki. Now he trying to fight the Anunnaki. It's too late, bro. So one time this motherfucker tells me, he quotes a phrase from the movie The Color Purple that Oprah Winfrey has said when she played, what was the character that she played? Harpo. Or whatever character, it wasn't Harpo, whatever character she played. Sophia, I'm sorry. So he says to me, all my life I had to fight. You know, my Andromeda Insectilian with Reptilian on the recessive side, my genetic counterpart. All my life I had to fight. What? No, all my life I had to fight the system and I had to fight you. Because you was fighting me. So now you see that we've moved on, and now you looking stupid as a motherfucker. Dusty, salty, busted, crusted. You know, let me tell you something that these men need to understand and realize that don't have a soul. Life goes on. Pussy moves on. Good pussy moves on. Okay? It moves on. Good pussy is not going to sit and wait for you to get your shit together so it can wrap around your dick. Good pussy moves on. And that will be me. And we will take our services elsewhere, You know, since all we do is cook, clean, and suck dick. So, you know what? We'll take our services elsewhere. Divine Feminines, I know what I offer a man. A whole lot. And he wants to pull back from me and withhold from me to give it to the next bitch, including my whole identity. You got me fucked up. Because you see that a lot in the patriarchy. These black men, they want something that they can control. They want a watered down version of us. This is why these bitches so mad, because they ugly. They want a non-black woman or a woman of 3D and 2D, but they want her to have the essence of me. It don't work like that. It doesn't. So anyway, girl, the last time I heard my Andromeda Insectilian with Reptilian on the recessive side, I have a friend. And she from the bloodline. She's Andromeda Insectilian with full Reptilian on her recessive side. And her team of males, they're all related to her. They're her brothers. Because in the matriarchy, she used to be a heavy hitter in the matriarchy. And she come from a matriarchal bloodline, a matriarchal family. We come from the same bloodline. And I love her. She be giving me loads of intel. And she had seen him, the Andromeda Insectilian with Reptilian on the recessive side, my young warrior. She had seen him. This motherfucker had monkeypox. He had monkeypox all up in here, she said. And she was saying that he came up to her talking about some give her a hug. Give him a hug. And she was like, hell no. So, yes, honey. So they doing real bad. Let me tell you. These Andromedan men, because they denounced their bloodline, they turned against their bloodline. Don't matter if you have a soul. You still you're still connected to your bloodline because you still are a bitch. Don't matter what hoe you fucking and laid up with. You could fucking lay up with a whole Duro, Triceratops, Saucerus, Hippopotamus, Rhinoceros ass bitch that eat feces out of her own children's diapers. That eat the feces out of an African Negroid's asshole. We still own you, bitch. Because your genetics come from us. See, once the Andromedan insectilian doesn't have a soul, you become the property of. You're the property of the divine feminine who's from that bloodline. It don't matter what the Galactic Federation did for your ass. They said that, they had taken control of all karmics. But did they but the question is, did they take control of your body when it had no soul? Or did they take control of the demon that's within you? See, your shit came from us. So we hold your anointing, bruh. We hold the calling that God have on your life, divine feminine. The Andromedan insectilian female, the Andromedan female. So when you used us, took advantage of us, and sent it to the next bitch, that shit slingshotted and boomerang right back to your face, motherfucker. Right back to the crack of your ass. And we ain't have to lick it. The Duro did that just fine. And she still lost. The bitch still a loser. The bitch still ain't shit. While she eating shit. And that's her claim to motherfucking fame. A nasty bitch. One thing I noticed about the Andromedan insectilian men, because they so busy trying to be pretty. I noticed they like ugly ass hoes, ugly ass bitches. Divine masculine, he like a ugly ass, busted ass bitch. A bitch in the industry that a motherfucker wouldn't even spit on. A nigga wouldn't even drool on. Wouldn't even spit on. It's like they like dumbass, ugly ass hoes. You know why? Because they looking for a bitch that they can control. And they such low lifes. He's at the bottom of the third dimension. He's actually operating in the second dimension. They such motherfucking low lifes that they need a bottom shelf bitch lower than that. And it's hard to find a bitch that low. Because let me tell you something, that bitch will never glow. Not like me. But they putting shit in spray bottles for these ugly ass bitches. See? So they can get a glow. Bitch, you better get you some Vaseline. And then you can use the Vaseline for the crack of divine masculine's ass. Because he gonna need it. Because it's irritated. So anyway. So yeah, my friend saw him with the monkeypox and shit. Excuse me. And he doing bad. These niggas ain't got no jobs. And see what's happening, what people are seeing in the physical realm right now, the black woman is winning and dominating. And the black man is doing bad. The black woman without the black man in 3D is doing exceptional. We're doing better without him. We're happier. We're glowing. We're glossed, embossed up, okay? We're at peace. We're living our life. We've created a whole nother situation with a whole nother man. Whatever we've done, we're educated, we're smart, we're going towards higher learning, we're getting degrees, we're working on our careers. You're naming it, we're doing it. We're cleaning our homes, because I love a clean house. That's how you keep the demons away. You use pine saw, sage, and bleach. It'll keep the motherfucking demons away, let me tell you. So we're doing all of that. We're winning. And the black man without us is doing horrible. He's committing suicide. He's killing himself. A nigga done lost his job. A nigga ain't got no money. He broke. He got a fucked up baby mama trying to take all his resources. And, I want to quote this correctly because I heard this from a lady. She has a narcissistic, she talks about narcissistic abuse on her channel. I wish I knew her name. I'll come back with you about that later. But one thing she said was, they said all this bullshit about the black dark-skinned woman. Our divine counterpart, our divine masculine, he bad-mouthed us. He said all this dumb shit about us, all these lies about us. And he did all kind of fucked up shit to the dark-skinned black woman. And then they went and they found a bitch just like that. And that's the bitch that they thought they was going to win with. And wondering why this shit didn't work out for them. That's how stupid they are. That's how dumb they are. Let me tell you something. To all my divine feminists, you keep winning. You keep glowing. Fuck divine masculine with 2 fingers. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck his ass with 1 finger. I am America, bitch, as I always say. What the fuck is he? Forget about his ass. Treat him as the byword that he is. Don't even think about him. Let him be the dust under your red bottoms. Let him be the dust under your Ferragamos. Let him be the dust under your Gucci sandals, bitch. Fuck that nig. Move on with your life. Act like that motherfucker don't exist. And recreate your world. I'm doing better than ever. Let me tell you, without the masculine, without the Andromeda insectilian male, without the motherfuckers, I'm doing better than I ever was doing. He was holding me back. He was keeping me down. He thought that if he didn't invest in me, I wouldn't succeed. How silly is that? How stupid is that? How dumb is that? My shit on fleek. My shit on bomb, bitch. I'm doing good. Because that's what black dark-skinned women do, no matter what. It don't matter what reality I'm in. I always knew I was going to win. I always knew that I was going to dominate. I ain't never seen a black woman that lost. I ain't never seen a dark-skinned black woman that failed. Ever. Now, let me tell you this. It may not have happened when we wanted it to happen. We may not have won, the dark-skinned black woman. We may not have won when we wanted to win. We may have been held back. We may have been kept from our blessing or slowed down. But we was always winners. We was always dominating. It's in our genetics to do so. It's in our bloodline lineage to do so. It's in our extraterrestrial bloodline lineage to do so, to win and to dominate. It may not have happened when we wanted it to happen because this is a planet of polarity and duality. But the dark-skinned black woman always wins. We always succeed. And we always dominate. Remember that. I've never seen a dark-skinned black woman that didn't succeed. Never seen it. Doesn't exist in my world. I've never seen one that didn't win. Doesn't happen in my world. I've never seen one that wasn't strong. It doesn't happen in my world. I've never seen a dark-skinned black woman that was out of shape. It never happens in my world. I've never seen a dark-skinned black woman who wasn't smart, who wasn't anything less than brilliant. It's never happened in my world. And I've never seen a dark-skinned black woman who wasn't a queen. It's never happened in my fucking world. So thank you. This is Genesis with Genesis, the beginning of something beautiful. Like I said, my Wounded Warrior program is on the fucking shelf. No need for it. I want to say thank you to all my melanin dominant sisters. To all my melanin dominant queens. You keep thriving. Fuck divine masculine. Leave him in the dust. I've never been more happier. I have to tell you guys this. I've never been more happier. I've never been more at peace. I've never been more satisfied until he left my life. I'm so thankful that he decided to walk away. And masculine, never fucking return. Stay your ass gone. And this is Genesis with Genesis, the beginning of something beautiful. You guys have a great day. Because I know I will. I got my chocolate wine. Got my chocolate wine. So you know I'm having a great day. Look, and I'm on vacay too. Stay-kay vacay. You guys have a great day.